In this lesson, I'll show you how to get two tracks of different tempos playing together and sounding good. To do that, we need to do two things. First, we need to get the tempos or BPMs of two songs to be the same, which is called tempo matching. However, it's not enough to get them at the same BPM. You still need to line up the beats, and that's called beat matching. Taken together, tempo matching and beat matching equate to beat mixing, which is the cornerstone of DJing. I'll show you how to easily tempo match two songs using a special button on the party mix known as the sync button, and then I'll show you how to line up the beats using the jog wheels. To demonstrate this, we're going to use two songs from our sound pack, which you can download below this video. The sound pack contains songs that you can use to practice your mixing, so pause this video, grab it now, and we'll add it to your DJ library. Okay, so once you've downloaded the pack, let's add the songs into our iTunes library. So I've got iTunes open right now. Click File. I'm going to make a new playlist here. I'm going to call it Party Mix Training. There we are. Click on that. Now we've got a blank playlist here. I'm going to go to my Downloads folder, and once I've unzipped the sound pack, I'm just going to drag the two songs over there. Now we've got that in a Party Mix Training playlist, and I'm going to open Serato DJ Lite, scroll down until I find Party Mix Training. There we are, and you're going to find both of the songs over there. Now I'm going to load the first track over onto the left deck. That's Party Mix House 1. There we are. I'm going to click deck load button number 1. Cool. Now note its tempo. It's 120 BPM. If you find that the tempo on yours is different as you follow along, make sure that the pitch faders here are set to the default 0 position, which is in the middle. Okay, now I'm going to load the second track over onto the right deck. Like so. Now notice that its tempo is different from the first track. The tempo is 124. If we were to mix these songs together, we'd probably get another train wreck because the tempos are different. We need to do some tempo matching here. Here's an easy way to do it. I'm going to play deck 2 first, so I'm going to add a cue at the beginning of the first beat using the jog wheel and cue button, so I can always start at that point. There we are. Okay, so before I hit play, I'm going to disable the headphone cue so we don't hear it in our headphones. We won't need it since it'll be coming out of the main speakers anyway, since our crossfader is over here to the right. Okay, now I'm going to enable headphone cue on deck number 1. There we are. Now here's a good rule of thumb. Headphone cue should be enabled on the deck that you're preparing to mix next. Okay, now I am going to hit play on deck 2. Cool, so with deck 2 playing, I'm now going to prepare to play the track in deck 1, but I first need to match the tempo of deck 2. All I need to do is to hit the sync button over here in deck 1, and voila! The tempos are now similar. I'll now add a cue using the jog wheel and the cue button. Set it to the first beat. Okay, cool. So let me just stop this for a second. Okay, so now we've got the tempos matched, but remember I said that tempo matching won't be enough. We also have to line up the beats so that they sound like they fit with each other. This is called beat matching. Imagine my left hand to be deck 1 and my right to be deck 2. When the beats aren't aligned, it just gets messy. Like that. But when they are aligned, they fit on top of each other, just like this. Nice and neat. To execute a smooth mix, you need both tempo matching and beat matching. Beat matching lines up the beats so they are on top of each other, just like my two hands, and tempo matching ensures they stay on top of each other. Without a matched tempo, the beats won't stay lined up for very long. Let's say you've got them lined up already, so they are beat matched. However, if the tempos are different, sooner or later, one track will be faster than the other, and then it's gonna drift all over again. So you need both tempo matching and beat matching. But how exactly do you line up the beats? Well, you do that using the jog wheels. Let me show you how. I'm gonna hit play on deck 2. Now I am gonna hit play on deck 1, and since headphone cue is enabled, I'm gonna hear it in my headphones. I can already hear that the beats aren't lined up, and I can also see that the beats aren't lined up by the waveform display here. So to line them up, all I need to do here in deck 1 is to catch up with the beats on deck 2, and I do that by moving the jog wheel until they line up. There we go. Now I can move the crossfader from the right deck over onto the left. There you go. Now that's a radically smoother mix compared to the one that we made in the last video. It takes a bit of practice to get this right, but you'll get the hang of it. I want you to load both of these demo loops, and I want you to mix them doing exactly what I did in this video. First, make sure your crossfader is set to the left, then hit play on deck 1, and when you've got that going, hit play on deck 2, and then use the sync button to line up the beats. In the next lesson, I'm going to show you how you can make your mixes sound even better, and all you need to do is to know how to count. Don't worry, I hate math, and well, the great thing is you only need to know how to count to 4. I'll see you then.